And don't get offended when I tell you this, but God is making you wait because you're still waiting. You still think that there is going to be some miraculous change outside of yourself that is going to completely shift your whole world. Peace, everyone. I wanted to first say too that I'm posting more messages here because for the places that I'm going, I want to attract people who are ready to learn, who are ready to invest in themselves and invest the time. And the way that TikTok and Instagram is going, it's getting, the attention span is getting shorter and shorter, okay? I want to tell you guys a message and just give you a channel message about something that I'm feeling right now. Why is God making you wait? Why is God making you wait? For so many of us, when we get into the spiritual journey and we know what we want to manifest, know what we want to bring into fruition, but we feel like we're waiting. We feel like we're waiting for the right time, or we feel like we're being prepared, or we feel like maybe I just need to do a couple more meditations, or maybe I just need to do some more work, whatever, in order for me to be ready. But like, I feel like I'm ready. The only reason why God is making you wait is because there are necessary challenges and circumstances that you have to not just go through, but also you have to master in order for you to get to a space where you can actually hold the blessings that are for you. It's not that you're not ready. It's just that your skills need to be more fine-tuned. Your knives need to be sharpened. Your intuition needs to be a little bit more trusted and clearer. And that's not to say that your intuition is already not clear now, but you need to actually lean into it more. You probably, if you're listening to this video, you're already being fast-tracked. Okay, if you've already had that conversation with God, if you've already had that one-on-one and say, hey God, I'm ready. Hey Spirit, I'm ready. Hey Universe, I'm ready. You're probably already on the fast track. You're probably on the express lane. And so with that being said, on the express lane, there's going to be so many other things that happen that are going to really propel you forward. And some of those things that are going to propel you forward are going to be challenges that you need to go through, that you need to master in order for you to get to the other side, in order for you to be ready, fully ready for the things that you're asking for. I want to talk about something else. There is a major difference between waiting and allowing. Waiting and allowing. The difference between these two is when you are waiting for something to happen to you because you think that whatever is going to happen to you is going to yield the result that you're looking for. When you are in a state of allowing, you are allowing and fully surrendering. You are fully surrendering to each moment as it comes. You are having no expectation of what every opportunity and every moment is supposed to look like. And you are only focusing on the allowing state. When you allow, your mind is in the perspective of knowing that whatever that you're waiting for and whatever that you're calling in, rather, is coming to you. And you're not judging how it comes. You're not judging the means by which it gets to you. You're only allowing certain situations. You're only allowing situations and opportunities to start to come to you. And you're being completely and utterly open about what those certain opportunities and situations bring. Also, when you're in the state of allowing, you have to be able to expand your mind past the result that you want. You have to be able to accept and truly understand that the result that you want, the only reason why you haven't received it yet is because there are a few missing pieces in between you and the result that you want that need to click into place in order for you to get to the space that you would want to be in. When you are in an intimate relationship with the universe, so intimate that you are noticing how every little piece of every moment, every present moment is unfolding to bring you closer and closer to your solution. And your mind is so set on the fact that there is nothing but bliss and peace and abundance that is on the other side for you, that you accept every moment and every unfolding moment as only things that are trying to bring you that peace and abundance and love that you're looking for. Allowing has a certain feeling of flexibility, a certain feeling of openness, of expansiveness, and waiting feels restrictive. Waiting feels constrictive. Waiting just feels like there's only A, B, and C that can happen. I'm only interested in these three outcomes. reality, surrender is being able to say, I know that my plan is smaller, harder, and more difficult than the plan that God has for me. And so when you actively shift into the state of allowing by seeing every present moment as possibilities to bring you to your solution, the gap between where you want to be and where you are right now closes. Because being in the state of allowing is also being in the state of accepting. And being in the state of accepting completely dissolves suffering. And when you dissolve suffering through acceptance and peace, your whole vibration changes, your perspective changes, and your life begins to change. Why? Because you think about things so differently. You have a completely different outlook of why things are happening and how things are happening and how you feel. The juiciest part is when you move into action, and through every step of your action, you're allowing for the highest possible outcome to pan out. When you move forward with the things that maybe don't make sense to other people, or the things that you know you want to accomplish, and you allow Spirit to show you, Spirit, I know that I'm being open and I'm accepting that there's probably more here. There's more here for me. There's something else that I'm supposed to be doing. And Spirit, I'm accepting the fact that I'm going to walk forward, but I'm allowing you to lead me. I'm allowing you to lead my steps, but I'm choosing to walk forward. And when you walk in action, but at the same time have that beautiful balance of will and flow and surrender, then it comes out to be so much bigger than you thought it could be. But the only reason why you're waiting, beloved, is because you have decided to be part of the waiting game. So instead of being part of the waiting game, comment right now in this video, I now allow the highest possible outcome to find me. And make a recommitment to yourself right now that you are going to commit to action, and you're going to allow God to come in every part of the process to expand what you thought was possible. Also wanted to say this, and this is some real shit, and don't get offended when I tell you this, but God is making you wait because you're still waiting. Now, what that means is you still think that there is going to be some miraculous change outside of yourself that is going to completely shift your whole world. That's going to completely shift your business. It's going to completely shift your relationships. It's going to completely shift your whole life. And the only reason why God is making you still wait is because you think that it's something outside of you that's going to change your life. Some of y'all have fully signed up and are currently participating in the waiting game, okay? You're waiting for the right chance. You're waiting for the right idea. You're waiting for the right person. And you're sitting here and you're putting all of your attention and all of your power into something that is outside of yourself, number one, and number two, that you have no idea when it's actually going to come in your life. And so you're sitting there and you're waiting and you're waiting, when in reality, God is ready when you are. When you are ready to put in the work, God is ready to give you those blessings. When you are ready to really say, fuck all the shit, fuck all the going out, fuck all the drinking, fuck all the smoking, fuck all the shit that doesn't matter to me. I'm going to put my head down and I'm actually going to work and I'm actually going to push myself forward. God is waiting for you to make that choice for yourself. Spirit is waiting for you to make that choice for yourself. But you are going to continue to wait as long as you feel and think that you are waiting. I was just having this conversation with a friend in the car yesterday. Don't kill me if you see this video, girl. She wants to move forward with all these things, but she feels like she doesn't have enough energy, or she has too much time. She's putting too much time in her 9 to 5, or she's just not in the right headspace. And I'm like, babe, I've known you for years and years and years. You've always said this. You're waiting for something outside of yourself to happen. In reality, you're just gonna have to sit down and actually put in that work if you want to see any type of change. You're participating in the waiting game, thinking that there's gonna be something miraculous that's gonna change your whole life, when in reality, you are going to be the change that you're looking for. You are going to be the miracle that you're looking for. You are gonna be the person that you're looking for. Waiting for the right moment and just start moving in action. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I'm starting to feel myself retract from the spiritual community for a couple reasons. And I'm not saying that I'm not spiritual anymore. Obviously, I'm very spiritual. My whole life is revolving around this. I'm starting to retract a little bit from the spiritual community because I'm starting to notice that there are way too many people who are attracted to spirituality because spirituality gives this idea and gives this energy off that you don't have to do anything. You can sit and think about it and it will come to you. You can do it on a vision board and it will come to you, and that's it. And that's just not the reality of this life. You were given a mind, a body, and you are within your spirit for a reason. If you were meant to just be of the mind, you would have manifested as a thought, or you would have manifested as the wind, baby. You would be in the trees. And so, you know, I'm starting to retract a little bit from the spiritual community because I'm starting to see that there's a lot of people who are here who don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to have discipline. They don't. A lot of bugs trying to fly on me. It's okay. We're gonna keep going. There's a lot of people who don't want to do the work. There's a lot of people who just want to sit down and think about it. And in reality, if you sit down and think about it, that shit never gonna fucking happen to you, babe. You gotta sit up and make the changes. You got to sit up and have discipline. You got to sit up and be able to say, hey, I'm going to balance my feminine and my masculine energy, and I'm going to make a change in my life. And you cannot keep praying for a sign. You cannot keep praying for a miracle without aligning your mind to the frequency of miracles. And that means doing things without thinking about if it's logical, or doing things without thinking about of who's going to think of what about you, or this might happen or that might happen. When you align your mind with the frequency of miracles, you then have results that are on that same frequency. You then have results that are matching that higher vibration. And so when you align your mind with the frequency of miracles, you see the limitless possibility that is right in front of you, and you don't back down. You keep going towards that possibility, knowing that, you know, in reality, you may land somewhere around that or maybe somewhere under that, but you're going to land higher than where you're at right now. And so my people, I'm starting to realize that my people are the people who are willing to do the work, not just do the meditation. I'm starting to realize that my people are the people who are willing to say, I'm ready even if I'm scared. I'm ready even if I don't know. I'm ready even if I don't have the whole plan together yet. And I'm starting to realize that I'm not for the people anymore who just need to be coddled. I'm not for the people anymore who just want to hear a message and just want to, oh, I just need to hear a message to fuel my spirit. I'm here for the people who are actively doing the things that they know fuels their spirit. God is putting you in the waiting game right now because you still want to wait. You still think it's going to be something outside of yourself that's going to change everything. And if you're not feeling like that, if you feel like you're working hard, if you feel like you're pushing yourself forward, if you feel like you are making those changes, babe, just understand that it's fucking coming. Just understand that it's coming. And just understand that maybe one of the reasons why you're waiting right now is because there are certain challenges and certain skills that you need to refine that are going to get you 10 times farther and are going to allow you to hold your blessing even more when you really get to that space. But you have to refine those things before you can get to that space, not the other way around. You can't get a car without your license, babe. Because if you get that car before you get your license, you're not going to be able to drive it. So pass the test. I'll talk to you soon.